It all starts with a cabbage, this recipe. I have a nice fresh cabbage here, something about 2 pounds. This is a very inexpensive side dish that I'm going to show you how to make. It's called cream cabbage, and it's made with a fresh cabbage, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of nutmeg, some heavy cream, and some panko breadcrumbs. I'm going to start by taking the cabbage and shredding it up, kind of like a consistency of coleslaw. Just going to cut it up real loosely, and we're going to put it into a baking pan. All right, let's get started. All right, I'm going to take this cabbage and just trim the outer leaves out off of this, so we have a nice, fresh, moist part to start with. And I'm just going to cut off the core here. So we have a nice, flat, solid place to sit this. I'm going to take a big knife, just cut through. And again, if you have something that you like to cut vegetables with, like a food processor, go ahead. But for me, this just takes a few minutes. We're just going to shred it. Nice and easy. Not hard to cut if you just do a little at a time, and you have a solid surface to sit this on. It's not going anywhere. And as you shred it, put it into a baking pan. I'm going to use the Copper Chef XL. And just go ahead and continue to shred your cabbage. Now you can see how nice and small the shreds of cabbage are. This is what you're looking for, something like this. And separate them good, because that's how they cook faster if we have them all loosely piled into this dish. This XL is a great size for something like this. If you're using a regular 9x13 casserole dish, you're looking for about 6 cups of cabbage to be, shredded cabbage to be used. Okay, I'm going to add some salt here. And some pepper. That's fun. And then I'm going to add a little bit of sugar. And this helps to cause the cabbage to caramelize a little bit. You don't want to add too much, because cabbage does have a high sugar content already. Okay. And there's lots of vitamins and fiber in cabbage, so if that is something you're trying to accomplish, it's a good vegetable. I'm going to use some ground nutmeg, and I'm going a little bit heavy on the nutmeg, because this will be a nice flavor in something that's a little bit sweet as it cooks. And then I'm going to take some heavy cream. And since I have a large container of cabbage here, I'm going to use a lot of heavy cream in here. I'm going to use the whole carton, but if you're doing a small dish, go for the half this size. Now, when I said it's an inexpensive dish, cabbage was 79 cents a pound right now. Sometimes you can get it for 39 cents a pound. So that's only about $1.50 worth of cabbage in there, and your cream and some spices. And I have a partial bag of Panko breadcrumbs here. These are the whole wheat brand, or these are the whole wheat type. And these add that really nice crunch that everybody loves on the top of baked vegetables and different kinds of dishes. So spread this out. And a nice topping. So just make sure it covers a little bit of the whole thing. Now I preheated the oven to 325 degrees, a little bit on the low side. And we're going to stick this in there for about an hour. It's going to take a while to cook this cabbage, but it'll be worth it. I'll show you when it's all finished. This is going into the oven without a lid because we want the crunchiness to come through at the end. Okay, we'll be back. Here it comes. Bubbling hot from the oven. and yet still nice and crispy on top. All right, now listen to the crunch. Nice and crispy, and yet nice and creamy. Well done down here in the bottom. All right, I'm going to scoop out some on our plate. How's that look for a nice side dish? I'm going to give it a taste, but I just want to show you how well done and soft the cabbage is. A little bit of nice texture to it, and then the lovely breadcrumb topping on top, nice and crunchy. All right, let me taste this, see how it is. It looks so creamy. Oh my God, it's really good. It's very sweet. It tastes very sweet with the cream and the sweetness of the cabbage. That's delicious. And a little crunch on the top. That's a nice. Okay, so that was in the oven for an hour and about 10 minutes on top of it. And it came out just right. Slight bit of crunch in that cabbage. Very creamy from the heavy cream sauce. I think you should try that recipe. Thanks for watching my videos.